of rain. The rain was so much that reception and everything went. All right, so today we're looking at 10 best foods for male menopause or andropause. What are the 10 best foods for male menopause or andropause? Okay, so when you're cooking for your husband that is already middle age, what and what should you give him? And wait, like I always tell us, prevention is cheaper, safer, and better than cure. So don't wait until he's middle age. In fact, these days, because of the way food is processed, middle age starts at 35 years old sef, okay? So once you're 35 and above, you need to start early to watch what you eat so that you can still enjoy for a long time. Not by the time you eat all rubbish and junks, then by the time you're 50, they start telling you, don't take this, don't take that, don't take that, don't take this, don't take that. And then for the next 20, 30, 40 years, you're just restricted in your diet. So it's all absolutely very important for you to know the best food that can help build testosterone, the best food that can help maintain your testosterone as a man. Remember that, yes, on Monday we looked at what is male menopause, what is male, what is andropause, and we found out that it's a decline or erratic balance of males hormone, which is the productivity hormone, the fertility hormone, the testosterone, the thing that makes you to be a man yourself. Okay, all right, so I just run through some of those types of food like oyster or tuna, macadamia nuts, almond nuts, and other types of nuts like we also have many nuts that have all this omega-3 oil, very good. Extra virgin olive oil, that's what you're supposed to be using for your husband. Extra virgin olive oil, that's what you're supposed to be using for your husband. Okay, so you're supposed to be using good oil for your husband. Don't just use any oil. I'm going to be showing you a few of the things I use for my husband: lean meat, mackerel, fish, almonds, like I said, green leafy vegetables, we all know that, honey, eggs, mushrooms. So I'm going to be sharing with us why you need all these things. Okay, today you're going to discover the most effective food and why you need this effective food to help maintain testosterone level in men. Let me tell us something. When I was training some men, a few years back, and I continue doing this, I tell women, you have to be the one in charge to make sure that your husband's prostate is healthy, that his testosterone is at a good level, because for your good and for his own good. If you neglect him and you're only running around for your own health and you leave your husband, when it starts, you're going to be the one to suffer it with him. Okay, so when we talk about maintaining testosterone level in men, is for women to know the type of food, like today, the type of lifestyle your husband is supposed to be, embarking on, or knowing the kind of lifestyle your husband is supposed to be maintaining. All right, so like we said, testosterone level gradually decreases as men age. As they get older, it decreases, and as it's decreasing, they enter andropause. Just like when women, when our estrogen levels are reducing, we enter menopause. And actually, the National Health Science Council says that this decline is steady and is at an average of 2% every year from around the age of 35. That's why I don't wait until you're 50. From 35 years old, you need to do something for yourself. Absolutely very important. There are some things you must do for yourself from age 35, okay? There are some things you must actually do for yourself from age 35. I want to get, I forgot to, I hope they are here. I want to get some supplements that we actually need to talk about today. Okay. It's like I've taken them in. Some of my husband's supplements I used to show us on Monday, but I'll just talk about them. I've taken them in. So as I was saying, National Health Science found out that there is this 2% decline in testosterone as one ages from age 35. So check 2% at 35. You can do the mathematics yourself. 2% times 35 years, how much? That's 70%. So by the time the man is 70 years old, he has lost like 70% of his testosterone. It's a simple mathematics. In fact, British Society for Sexual Medicine in United States says that low testosterone or hypogonadism can actually cause a lot of symptoms ranging from hot flushes, weight gain, depression, erectile dysfunction, decreased libido. This would happen. That's why as men are getting older, you find out that their sexual desire reduces, or maybe not even desire, but their sexual enhancement reduces, their libido reduces, they begin to have erectile issues. Okay, so if your kind of issue, he can find help on time. It's not good for it, and then he's doing oboju and ego. And if you're a man and you're going through that, I also advise that you do something for yourself. There are solutions. Don't die in silence. There are many solutions, okay, that can help that. Okay, so, and again, overweight is one of the things that could reduce one's testosterone. When you're overweight, it lowers the level of your testosterone. So what you eat can make a difference too. And some types of food can boost your testosterone in the body. And we're going to be looking at 10 of these food. Okay, so number one is like oyster. There are two good reasons the oyster has been seen as a potent aphrodisiac. How do they pronounce this? Aphrodisiac. I didn't check the pronunciation. That's that it has zinc and vitamin D. Okay. Now, oysters are also best dietary source of zinc, which has been shown to increase levels of testosterone in the body, especially in men who are deficient in that testosterone hormone. So oysters are very, very good, or you get zinc and vitamin D supplements. Now we have one fantastic zinc and vitamin D supplement that is called Imublend. Imublend is Imublend. If you look at it, you will see zinc, you will see vitamin D, you will see vitamin C. Imublend is one supplement, very, very affordable, that is very good for men. Absolutely very, very good for men, okay? Because it's just like we said that oysters have vitamin D, has zinc, that's an excellent sort of testosterone promoting omega-3 fatty acids and the vitamin D, okay? The studies that have been done have found that. So get oysters for your husband and make sure they are eating oysters, or you also tuna. Tuna is another fish that is rich in vitamin C, and is also related to increasing the level of testosterone production and lengthening the life. All right, okay, so even as we have done this, you see, I just went ahead talking. I forgot that I have not shared. I forgot that I have not invited and welcomed people to this afternoon's broadcast. Pardon me for that under manners. So we are all highly welcome. Excellent afternoon to every one of us. So if you join me live, you can greet. So I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Hello, Chibuzo, how are you? Good evening. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Let's share. I hope we have shared. Let me just share now. I don't know why I just forgot that aspect. Maybe because I've been sitting waiting for the rain to behave itself so that we can go live. I now forgot. All right, so let's share. If you join me live, please kindly share. Let's share out to people so that they can join us in this evening's broadcast. And remember, like I said, we are looking at what are some of the 10 group foods that can actually boost male testosterone. Okay, all right. So, like I said, let's share. Let's share out to everyone that we know. Let's share out so that they can join us this evening. Let's share so that they can join us this evening. Okay, all right. So if you've joined me live like Chibuzo, you can greet. So I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast as we look at 10 foods that can boost the testosterone level. Amen. Also, these foods are also very, very good for women. Just like it's good for middle-aged men, it's also very good for middle-aged women. Okay, so please join me to share. I'm just sharing as we continue. Remember, I've talked about the first food group, which is like oyster, tuna. These are high, like I said, in zinc. They are high in vitamin D, and these are very, very good. They boost the male testosterone. So if your husband is having issues with low hormones like his testosterone, it's good for you to get him tuna and make sure he eats his tuna often, or his oyster For those of us who can lay our hands on the oyster, we get that oyster. It's a seed for our husbands so that they can go ahead and have all the time. All right, so tuna is rich, it's a heart healthy food, and it's also very low in calorie. Okay, so whether you're eating it fresh or canned tuna or raw tuna, however, it's very very important. And if you can't lay your hands on tuna or oyster, get Imu blend. Imu blend will do the same thing for you also. All right, so the next one is nuts like tiger nuts, Brazil nuts. These are very very good for you, and again also they boost your the male's testosterone level. Actually, they found that from a research that extra virgin oil, olive oil, is also very very important. Okay, extra virgin olive oil is also another very very important that can help. See, I have this one is still, I've opened it even though the nylon is, if you look you will see it's open. That's my husband's extra virgin olive oil and my own. That's what we use. Okay, if you want to fry this one, it can go on high heat. Okay, it's cold extracted, it's organic. You can read all that is written on the bottle. So it's very, very good. Get good oil, invest in your health. It's very, very important that you invest in your health. And then also avocado oil is also very good. If you look, so when I want to do very, very high heat frying, I go on avocado oil. Avocado oil is also very, very good. If you look, it's also open. That's the one I've started using. And remember, not so much oil. Anytime you want to take oil, it's like your thumbs. That's the portion for oil. So air fryer is very, very good for you, okay? So that you can reduce the amount of oil that you're taking at a time. All right, they are very good because actually is the most effective dietary fat when it comes to increasing testosterone level in the body. That's olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is a standing source of healthy monosaturated fat, which ups the level of your essential male hormone. And unlike dense saturated fat, it has fewer negative impacts on general health and well-being, especially when it comes to weight gain. All right. In fact, another group of food that is very, very good is the lean meat. Lean meat is linked to higher testosterone level. Okay. When the official of the NHS, advise and they stresses the importance of minimizing meat in the diet, especially fatty red meat. Studies also show that meat eaters have higher testosterone level than vegetarians, as well as higher sperm count. So now the thing is not to run away from all meat. If you want to up your testosterone level and your sperm level, then you have to take the healthy lean meat. Okay, and this healthy lean meat would include lean meat from turkey. Okay, turkey has lean meat, chicken breast. When you want to share meat, give your husband the chicken breast, the turkey breast. Okay, they are very very good lean meat, and they are healthier than other parts of even the chicken, and also like some of this other meat. So lean meat is also very good in increasing. Again, another very very healthy food that you have to go and look for is omega. Find omega-3 fish for your husband. And when we are talking about omega-3 fish, we are talking about mackerel. Okay, omega-3 fish, mackerel is very very good omega-3 fish. In fact, a number of studies that talked about boosting diet found out that omega-3 oil or fatty food increases testosterone level in the body. Mackerel especially, is one fish that we look down on in Nigeria. Mackerel is especially particularly rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and then salmon, sardines, anchovies. They are very, very good. They are high in omega-3. A portion of mackerel will provide almost 100% of the recommended daily intake RDI of testosterone, enhancing vitamin D, and also is a very good source of zinc. Okay, and like I said, if you don't have a means of getting omega-3 fatty acid, then active C is very, very good. So if you look at the end, I'm going to also show you some of the supplements that can help, that your husband can stay on to up and increase his testosterone level. Okay, now omega-3 fatty acid, Emu blend, very, very fantastic for your husband to take so that he can increase his testosterone level naturally. Remember that the body has been built up to heal itself. The body, God has made the body in a way that the body can heal itself. So once you keep taking what your body needs, your body will produce what it's supposed to produce. Another group of food that is very, very good, that or nuts that can help, is almond. See my almond here. Okay, almond is a nutrition powerhouse for men's health. Go and get almond for your husband. It's loaded with healthy fats, loaded with vitamins, minerals that will help support testosterone production in the body, and it also helps to maintain healthy level of male hormone. Actually, like I told us, in fact, I'm in the process of making granola for my husband now. And that granola, I load it with almonds. I load it with cashew nuts. These are high in zinc. Okay, so I mix it with whole rolled oats, and then I bake them, and then I keep it for him. So he snacks with it, and he takes it anytime he has to take food that he doesn't want to eat cooked food. Okay, very, very good. Almonds also contain an amino acid that is called arginine. You know, I keep telling us about arginine. Arginine will increase nitrate in the blood, and this will help reverse erectile dysfunction. A small handful several times a week will do that trick. And we have one very good supplement that is very, very high in arginine, and we call it Agi. Agi is actually L-arginine. Okay, L-arginine is one very important amino acid and nutrient that you need in your system. It will give your body the boost it needs to keep going all day. L-arginine, like I said, is an amino acid that plays many important roles in your body, from aiding cell division to building protein and boosting nitric acid production. Fantastic. This is, when we talk about almond nut, you might not be able to lay your hands on almond nuts, you might not be able to chew it all the time, you might not be able to get enough that you need, but once you have one stick of this Agi, you're getting enough. I want to see, I think I put my Agi inside here. Let me see, I think I put it together. So it comes in stick. This Agi comes in stick like this. Okay, so you just open one sachet. Once you open one sachet, you put it inside a bottle of water. I'll show you now. That's how I take my L-arginine and my husband also. Okay, you just put it inside a bottle of water, and then you shake it. Can you see? It gives you all the nutrients. So you can get it for your husband. If you're a man, you can get it for yourself. This will give you just one sachet a day. If you take it for 1 month, you will be surprised at what will happen. Your testosterone level will increase, your libido will increase, you will, in fact, the rest will be what you'll be telling me yourself. Okay, all right, so very good. Now, another group of food that is very, very good for us is leafy green vegetables. Okay, leafy green vegetables like ugu, tete, shoko, ewedu, and other green vegetables like broccoli. Okay, actually, research suggests that a compound called indole-3-carbinol, which is found in these vegetables I've mentioned, will help to reduce bad estrogen in men and promote healthy level of testosterone in their body. These vegetables like broccoli, ewedu, ugu, shoko, and also other vegetables like that are deep colored like cabbage, kale, they are like cauliflowers, and they are best dietary source of this indole-3-carbinol. Upping your intake of these vegetables will also up or increase the level of your testosterone level. You know what I suggest? Always have a bowl of vegetable anytime you're giving your husband food. Some men don't like vegetables. If they don't like vegetables, try to force them. But also, you can get them super green. And super green is vegetable. it has 22 vegetables. So if it's someone that doesn't like taking vegetables, get super greens for the person. And every day, like we know, all those that follow me, they know that that's the two things in my bottle of drink every evening, okay? The algae and the super green. So I'm going to add my super green again now, and then you will see the color changing to green. These are all 100% organic and natural, made from highly non-fertilizer, non-pesticide um, vegetables, like I've mentioned. All right, so another group is honey. Honey is very, very good. The property in honey increases the availability of testosterone. And when we talk about honey, not honey that they have finished burning and killing and there's nothing inside it again. When we talk about honey, we're talking about natural honey, cold pressed honey. Hello, thank you, Esther Mike. Thank you, Sarah, for thumbs up and all the welcome and the rose and the love. Honey, natural honey, cold pressed honey is a source of the mineral boron and contains tyrosine, a flavonoid that blocks the conversion of male hormone into estrogen. Remember, estrogen is for women. That's what ups our game. That's what makes us healthy. But if it's too much in men, it makes them sick, especially the bad estrogen. So honey has that source of is a source of mineral that contains that tyrosine or flavonoid that actually blocks that conversion of male hormone into estrogen. Both substances, okay, increases the quantity and of available testosterone in the body, in men's body. Just like almond, like algae, okay, that I've talked about, honey will also help alleviate erectile dysfunction. When you get the good honey, not when you go and carry honey that is dead though. I'm saying this one. So that sweet treat is also the sweet treat is also rich in nitrates, which will also help increase blood flow to the penis and also make it stronger and more lasting erection. So very, very good for men. So instead of sugar or taking some of these other sugar replacements, let your husband take a quantity of cold pressed honey. Everybody knows that forever honey is the best. And also get algae. Algae also does the same, L-arginine, or any food that can give you L-arginine, like I've mentioned before, like your almond, okay? Almond is also very, very good. Now, the last group of food that we're going to talk about today would be your mushroom, okay? Mushroom. Studies have shown that cytochemical in button mushroom can block an enzyme called aromatase that produces estrogen again in men. And a regular intake of mushroom has been linked with healthier testosterone level in men. Although button mushrooms have been studied the most, other mushroom varieties can also give you the same result, okay? And they are very, very good. Another thing I wanted to talk about today is also when you talk about omega-3, flaxseed is also a good source of omega-3, okay? Flaxseed is also a good source of omega-3, and that's also part of the thing I put in the what is it called, in the granola. When I make granola, I'm going to, maybe when I'm making granola tomorrow, I'll do a short video of it and I'll post it on the page, maybe 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes, so you'll be able to watch it, so you too can go ahead and make granola for your husband, okay? Very, very important. If not for time, maybe we would have done it here to show you how you can combine all these ingredients we have mentioned today to make a meal for your husband, okay? It's absolutely very, very important that you do that. It's very, very good for him, okay? So I'm going to do it and then I'll drop the video. Raymond, remind me tomorrow. We shouldn't forget. Maybe we should do it this evening. Are you going early? Okay, so tomorrow we're going to do it and we'll drop it on the page for you, okay? And you can also go on Instagram and YouTube and also watch it because we'll drop it there. All right, so I will take our questions and greet those who are online, and then we'll call it a day right now. So do we have any question? Make sure you share. Please, let's share to our husbands. Let's share to our colleagues that are men in their office. if you have men relatives, men colleagues, male neighbors, please, 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 that are 35 and above, make sure you share this video. I've made it short enough, just less than 30 minutes, so that we'll be able to share it to them and they will get this knowledge. What you are, what you eat, you're what you eat. Let them eat this 10 group of food and they will be healthy. Thank you all for joining me today. Love you all. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m., when we talk about our financial health. Bye.